Hi.
Hi.
Hi, sorry to stop by and bother you so late at night. I'm actually just finishing up. I'm doing some drive reports for my investor. I represent an investor that purchases properties that are about to go to auction. And this property is going to be going to auction tomorrow morning sometime. So he just kind of sends me out to the properties just to do an overview to see what condition it's in. And obviously everything seems to be just fine as far as the property condition. But anytime we find a homeowner or a tenant inside the house, we always like to ask if you're planning on staying in the home or if you have other plans as far as, doing a loan mod or working something out with the bank. Because
we filed bankruptcy. That's they're doing the bankruptcy.
you did? Okay, not a problem. Well, like I said, my investor, he's the one that's going to be going to the auction tomorrow. Now, he may not purchase it, but in the case that he does purchase the property, he would actually rather keep you in the home because he's not looking to purchase it to move in, to live here. He just purchases it as part of a whole portfolio, as a bunch of properties that he purchases. So whenever he has because most of the time the homes are vacant, but anytime there's a homeowner still living in the home, it's your home, so obviously you'll take better care of it than anyone else would, or a renter that he would rent it to. So in the situation that if he does be the one that ends up purchasing it at auction tomorrow, if you're interested in trying to stay here, even though you're filing bankruptcy, he'd actually be more than happy to try to work with you to see if there's some kind of a reasonable rent that's affordable for you, that works for your budget, whatever that currently may be. And so if that's something you'd want to do as far as staying in the property, he'd be more than happy to work with you as far as figuring out something that's affordable that you can work out, that works for you and your budget, and still able to keep you in the property. And that way it's easier for him because you'll just continue to live here and not have to move everything out and take good care of the property in the meantime. And then you would basically just sign a lease with him at that point instead of having to deal with the bank. So if you want, what I can do is I can get your name and number, and then if he does end up purchasing the property at the auction tomorrow, I can have one of the investors give you a call, and then at that point they can sit down and talk to you and give you some sort of a bid or work something out with you that's reasonable for them but also affordable for you with your situation. Is that something you want to try to do?
Well, as far as I know, it's not going to be up for auction because they're
because they're going to put it in with the bankruptcy?
The bankruptcy has been filed.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. Would you like me to leave a number with you that you can call just in case anything changes?
Okay.
Okay, do you have a pen and paper or a phone number you can put it into?
I put it in.
Sure, no problem. Okay, my name is Brent, by the way.
Okay, the number?
Yeah, so the number is 602 618 618 8090.
8090?
And my name is Brent. And the company is called No Stress Properties. So if you just want to put it in as Brent, No Stress Properties, and just have that number. If you have everything wrapped up into the bankruptcy and that's taking care of the house, then just don't even worry about it, because obviously it's not going to be going to auction if it goes to the bankruptcy. But, for whatever reason, if, whatever lawyer or whoever you're dealing with the bankruptcy, if they all of a sudden let you know, oh, by the way, it didn't work, it didn't go through, and it did go to auction, you can call that number, and we'd be more than happy to work with you as far as keeping you in the home if we were the one that purchased it. But obviously we may not be the ones that purchased it, and if it's in bankruptcy, it may not even go to auction, and if that's the case, then don't even worry about it. Forget I came by, and I'm sorry I bothered you.
How do you spell your name?
Yeah, it's Brent, B-R-E-N-T. Yeah, B-R-E-N-T. And my last name is Bancroft, B as in boy, A-N-C-R-O-F-T.
How do you spell the last name?
Sorry, it's B as in boy, A-N-C-R-O-F-T.
O-F-T.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, and so just if for any reason, if anything changes tomorrow, and it's not in bankruptcy or whatever happens and it did go to auction, feel free to give us a call. If we're the ones that purchased it, we'd be more than happy to work with you. But if you got it in bankruptcy, then it's good to go. Don't worry about it. That's got it all handled. So,
Okay.
sorry for bothering you. Have a good night, though.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so they say that they're filing bankruptcy and that the house is included in it. So, I don't know. We'll see.